Hey everybody, it's BWildcat2 here, and it's been a while since I've been in front of the webcam. Yeah, you notice much different? Same old glasses, same haircut. Maybe need a shave. Nah, I don't think so. Anyway, today is a very special day, as I'm going to be doing a college football recap for the first time ever on my channel. I'm going to be recapping some select few games today's matchups, probably more of the more interesting games and not any of these Florida 44 South Carolina 11 when you thought it would be like 35 to 27 at most. That's, by the way, that's what I thought it was going to be. Anyway, first thing I want to talk about today is the Notre Dame BYU game. That was a really good game. Notre Dame, of course, winning 17-14 against BYU, advancing to 7-0. Their defense did not allow BYU to score anything in the second half, and they came back to win by field goal. So that was a pretty good game. I wasn't watching that one, and I'll explain why here in a second. Here's one that's not as close to me as it should be, but still was pretty close to me. LSU goes into Kyle Field in College Station, is down for most of the game, but rallies late to beat the Aggies 24-19 in a game that flat out the Aggies had. They gave it away. The LSU should not have won. But the Aggies gave them chance after chance, and that's what good teams do. They find a way to get it done. They find a way to get it done. When you're given chance after chance, you're going to get it done. So, let's see. I'm looking for some upsets. There weren't really too many upsets today. Oklahoma State beat Iowa State, but that probably isn't an upset as much as something like I don't know. They're really, except like Toledo is leading Cincinnati, but that's in the third quarter. Baylor and Texas are tied, but Baylor's a good team. They've had bad luck to start out the season. Florida State is losing to Miami 10-3 after one quarter, but there's still plenty of time there. So who knows? Maybe we will have to come back and get on the mic for that one. Another close game from the Big East. Louisville 27, South Florida 25. That was probably a fun one to watch. I did not happen to see that, and again, I'm going to explain why probably here in just a couple seconds, but says Louisville hangs on to nearly beat the South Florida Bulls, who were intent on the upset. So that sounds like a fun one to watch, but I was watching the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the TCU Horned Frogs, two teams that are very dear to me. I'm a fan of both of these teams. I did not care who was going to win, but I was treated to one hell of a football game. Final in 3 overtimes was the Texas Tech Red Raiders 56, the TCU Horned Frogs 53. And it was an amazing game to be a part of it. So I bet you next year it's going to be even better. This is the start of a great rivalry for the Big 12, especially with this kind of a game. I mean, they haven't had this kind of battle since they were both playing in the Southwest Conference. TCU, they were down by 10 points with just over 3 minutes to go in regulation. They had a drive. They came back to cut it within 3. Then they stopped Texas Tech, forced them to punt, drove from their own 15-yard line down into field goal range to tie it, to send it to overtime. Both teams scored touchdowns in the first 2 overtimes. TCU was held to a field goal in their third overtime, and then Texas Tech sealed the deal in the third overtime with the touchdown as Doji found his receiver, I believe it was Woods, in the end zone. So that was an amazing game. Congratulations to the Red Raiders. A tough loss for TCU as they followed a 5-2, excuse me, 5-2 on the season. I tell you what, that was, I swear, if that's not the game of the week, then I don't know what is. I mean, the South Carolina-Florida game didn't turn out to do anything. So, and the LSU A&M game was probably not as exciting because they didn't go to overtime any. So, but anyway, leave your comments below as to what you think on how the games went this week, how you think your team did, or not how you think your team did, your favorite team, how they did. Just talk. Do you think I'm wrong about Texas Tech and TCU being the game of the week? Or do you have any ideas for what my next video should be, since it is video number 400. Probably another 0. So, can I get a third hand, please, for the 4, and then the... I'm going out of the way. Okay, 400, yeah. Anyway, leave your comments below, give a video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. Talking to you guys later. I'm BWildcat2. Bye.